Hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Oop, I forgot to post that. Whoops. There we go. I'll just go ahead and pin that. Folks, welcome on in. Tonight is going to be pretty heckin' huge. Oh my god. Yeah, tonight's going to be pretty huge. I think we're going to wrap up Dawntrail tonight. This is going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Let me go through the list here real quick. Oh my god. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Saribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Oh my god, the music is still really loud. There we go. Wee Woo, welcome on in. Gosh, I love Wee Woo. Ryu, hello, welcome on in. Need, hello, welcome. Avery, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Yeah, the can of Bush's baked beans, like, I don't know, like, maybe some folks here might not know this, but like, I was a contributor to like a kind of a fundathon, I guess, for morning chai. And it was a few years ago at this point. And like in exchange for that, basically I got like a little art piece on their intro screen. And like where I was put on the intro screen was kind of behind a pillar, like behind the top of a sign or something like that. And Chai sent me the art, but the art didn't have the pillar part in it. There was just kind of like the space. It looked weird. So I layered in a can of Bush's baked beans to occupy that spot, and it just worked out so well. So with permission, of course, but super fun. Clever and nice, thank you. I mean, like the beans thing has been kind of like a shtick here for a while, so it seemed like the best thing to pop in there. I mean, I could have definitely put in something a little bit more adult, but like I don't know that Twitch would have really liked that, so holy heck. Let's see. Winter Wolf, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Anomaly, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the lurkies, all that stuff. Let's see. Drock, hello, welcome on in. Savrin, hello, welcome. Poji, hello, welcome on in. Nova, hello. Gosh, look at all these good beans in here. Gosh. Vera, hello. Welcome on in. Ahty has some pretty good cans. Thank you. Waggles eyebrows. Bitches Baked Beans is a good brand. Okay, sure. Maybe that might be a good Photoshop. Who knows? Berilyn, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome back, Poji. But oh my gosh, I guess we should probably get started. Let me join voice here real quick, and we'll get rolling. I now throw these biddies at you. Anomaly, thank you so much for the 90 biddies. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? All right. It's been a really long day. Oh my god. All right, let's join voice here real quick. Here we go. Perfect. All right, I'm going to join voice here and we'll see where we're at. Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Oh boy.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. We got to the third DLC of Borderlands 3 and it's all country with a narrator and it's awesome.
Interesting. Yeah, what, Borderlands 3? Yeah, I didn't really make it that far. I don't think I even completed the core game on that. I just couldn't get it.
I sent Vera an invite. I'm waiting for him to accept it.
All right. Let's do that. Kill the music. And then we'll activate this.
All right. I only see 3 of us. I know Ahty is DPS, so that means the remaining 4 of you need to be our healers and tanks.
You can look at what they are right now with the party members.
Ah,
Yeah, you can see what their classes are or jobs.
I see 2 tanks, and I think I see 2 healers.
All right. Give me 1 second. I am not ready.
Okay.
Let's because I gotta bring the audio up. And the final of fantasies.
By the way, Ahty, and I think where you are right now is also proof of this. You got caught.
What do you mean I got caught?
You got caught playing Final Fantasy 14 off stream. This almost never happens.
If you could call it playing. If you could call it that.
Or...
I was cleaning out my inventory and gearing up.
Okay, good.
What?
Yeah, you heard it here first. I was cleaning out my inventory and gearing
oh my God, you have
up.
an empty page.
What?
You have an empty page.
I do. I have more than an empty page. I have.
When we were playing Borderlands 3, Droxel actually hopped in chat and they said, Ahty plays Final Fantasy 14 real?
Still have materia waiting.
Deal with it. All right. I don't honestly, like, I don't know if like my audio levels are really going to be up to par for this. I'm low key worried that they're not going to be the correct thing, but I guess we'll see.
I mean, so far, no one is like loud for you, isn't it?
Sounds good so far.
Music. Okay, music is loud. What? Okay, well, maybe I'll turn down the. Is it just? Zeral Jazz is loud. Okay. I guess I'll just turn it down to 30. There we go. I'm in New Gridania, so like this is typically pretty loud here right here too, even though it's kind of chill and nice. But let's see.
Noodles devoured.
Heritage found the outskirts. There we go.
We have a party bonus? I'm just noticing that. Strength, Dex, Vitality, Intelligence, Mind, plus 3%. Because
different classes.
Yeah, there's a tank, there's a melee. So there is a benefit then to actually having a variety in your party. That's interesting.
I'm trying to remember how to get to where I need to go. Okay, I think I got it.
Just don't give us extreme callouts on normal and confuse us, and we'll be fine, Malik.
Just no
Yeah,
call-outs. That's
gonna be
pretty
my
much it.
problem.
You can just have no
I'll be like,
call-outs.
oh yeah, this thing is coming up, and then I'll be like, wait, no.
No, that's
never mind.
extreme, and we got faked out.
We're going all
Yeah.
fuck around and find out.
Well, it's part of learning. It's part of learning the fight in the first place, right? So,
Yes.
yeah.
It's part of the experience.
I mean, we're gonna fail, and we're gonna fail probably a lot, you know, and that's part of it. That's part of the learning process. You gotta.
Nah, we're too good.
Right.
We'll fail maybe once.
Right. Right. All right. Let's see. Summit of Everkeep. Let's go. Hey, Bunny Man. Welcome on in. And Lance, hello. Welcome. I'm not ready yet.
What do you mean you're not ready yet?
I'm not ready yet. So, okay. I'm low key worried that like my my BGM is still too high, so I'm gonna dial it back just a little bit more. And set my master volume to 69. Nice. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, good.
So I guess let's do it. Let's do it. All right, I'm ready. All right, gonna deafen up for the intro thing here. All right. All right, let's fuck shit up.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
We'll see about that.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
I think maybe I ran in too early.
But you're alive, so it's all good.
More! I need more!
Wait until the orange vanishes, then you can be safe.
Okay.
What visions are these? Out of my way! Is this my weakness given shape?
So it turned out that was not what I was supposed to do.
Down with you!
Yeah, watch out for that. That sucks.
No limits will find me! Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm dead. Great. I thought I had dodged that, but I was incorrect.
Not gonna lie, this feels too easy.
Soul overflow. This is something different. Do we need to get behind him?
We all get lumped in a corner.
I am the worthy king. There is no miracle. This is my path. I trust only in myself. It's mine, the ultimate power!
Think I'll learn how to do that upon
Get out of the field.
New health bar.
This power is proof of my authority!
I don't think we want to be in front of them.
The blade that's flashing BO off of that. So, again. My bad. I think this is the go
We
here.
want to be, yeah. It's an in and out.
Creation yields to my command!
Oh, this is all that's left.
You all need flashes on this, or what's going on?
No, let them have it.
Okay.
Let it ride.
My will resonates within reality!
So we gotta look together for platforms.
Mine is the path!
What is this?
Stand where I am.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
I don't even know where you are.
Fly, my blades!
Over here, Ahty. Ready.
All is mine to make and unmake! Blade!
Be away from the sword.
Shit.
Ahty, you're gonna die.
On this side and out.
I didn't have enough time to get to where I needed to go. Yep, I'm dead.
Okay, inside on this side.
Fine is their power! Mine is the path! Fly, my blades!
I'm just gonna go where you guys go.
To move around. Yep.
Good where I am.
No mercy! Resonate!
Okay, be on the left side there.
Should I come back? I'm an idiot. Oh, behind me.
I didn't realize that.
Grenade!
Ah, fuck.
No mercy!
So fast.
Get you up as soon as he starts hitting.
Thank you.
Evade this!
Out and right side. Spread. And left side.
Oh, motherfucker!
Like the invincibility.
Mine is the power!
Let me know when you want.
Mine is the path! Fly, my blades!
Smallest waffle, welcome on in.
Get Ryan.
Where are you? There you are. Okay.
Okay, move here.
No mercy!
Sun Gakuka, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in.
Jay, when it gets to about 10%, do it then.
Just trying to get on the ball.
Good shield there.
Resonate!
Oh my god!
Let's try.
GG. Bunny Man, thank you so much for the follow. Holy crap. Oh. GG, y'all.
GG.
Wow. Alright, I'm gonna deafen up and hit the exit.
Same.
Enjoy.
Brother.
Gonna go ghost mode.
So, it is to be defeat.
That poor kid.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father?
Lem, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. I hope you had a great time. We're in the middle of a cinematic, so I will get to this in just a moment. But sit down and enjoy the show. I think we did a thing. But yeah, enjoy. Blem, thank you so much for the raid.
He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked the path of ruin. us further.
Even now.
Or Namachi. So much for the resilient sun, the miracle.
So long, Zorolja.
You think Papa left you nothing? You goddamned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Kululcha.
It's not over.
What?
Queen's beam?
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene? Why are you here?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
Thank you, Anomaly.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Even if it means genocide.
Hear me, Sveen. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwa's is a hollow existence, that she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
Cat is out of the bag.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sveen of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
Seven hells.
Gray hair, thank you so much for the follow.
What is it?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
What?
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Wait.
What did she do?
Oh, Sphene.
What? What the fuck just happened? All right, I gotta do some talking. No, I didn't, Bunny. If anybody knows anything about the story from this point onward, please keep it to yourself. Hobo, welcome on in. Nice to see you. And also, Blem, thank you so much. I'm sorry that took so long, but like, thank you so much for your raid, and welcome on in, folks. We were in the middle of a rather long cinematic, and it was like a crescendo, an apex. But I fear that it still goes up from here. And please, no spoilers, yeah. Hey, Gleeth, welcome on in. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, Bunny. I will definitely look into that. Alrighty, Poji, no worries. Ahty, without spoilers, how am I supposed to drive the car? You can drive cars without spoilers. For instance, I do not own a car with a spoiler. I know you're joking, yes. Father. You God's damn fool. Don't talk to your Stola yet. Mother? What's happened to you? Kafkiwa's vessel shows no signs of life. I don't know what just happened. What you're doing is wrong, Sphene, no matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise. This truly bodes ill. No sooner do we deal with one threat. Oh my gosh. Sphene has the potential to wreak unimaginable havoc with the key. We have no time to waste. That such a threat existed in another reflection. When Emmett Selk bade you seek discovery, was he aware of it? Okay, I'm gonna join voice. Alright, so Poji gave me permission to proceed while he's making noodles. Are we ready to do that?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, probably what I'm gonna do... I've kind of changed the plan here, like mid-flight. I'm really close to having to take my ad break, so I think I'm gonna do that right now. So, yeah, like, at least Poji will have 3 minutes to come back. So, BRB. Folks, I'm going to take my 3-minute ad break, like, right now, because I think it's a good time, and it'll give Poji a chance to get back here. So, BRB, folks, Get up out of your chairs, stretch those weggies, grab yourself a drink and a snack, and I'll meet you back here in exactly 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. Let me check in with voice chat here real quick. All right, I'm back. Is Poji back by any chance?
I don't believe so.
Seems like a no.
Okay. Well, we gave him a little a little bit of time. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. That woman, Sphene, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. Alright. But how to go after her now? Kefkiwa might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will lead some much-needed clues. Kefkiwa's vessel shows no signs of life. Kefkiwa said that she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? The words Sphene spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Kefkiwa is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sphene projected herself onto machines, Kefkiwa controlled hers remotely. But to me, they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kefkiwa was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances... If none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... Kefkiwa is an endless too. The endless. Those who were recreated from memories of the departed. All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. No, Poji, I had to take the 3-minute ad break. I figured that would give you a little bit more time. So we're not that far ahead. When this is up, I am going to pause for a little bit. I'm going to let you get through it. Sphene, for one, does not seem to think of them that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering ether from the source. Alas, Zeral Jah had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference, Reflections whose people who have no idea what she is willing to do. Then the people of the Source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sphene has gone. I want to talk to her again, and perhaps we'll find Kefkiwa as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do, anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Galul Jah and get some rest? It's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Galul Jah. You too, Ahty. You've more than done your part for now, so leave this to us. All right. Now let's do a sit rep. Alright, where's Poji at? I don't know. I don't know what Poji's doing.
I'm still in the cutscene, but I don't think I'm that far behind you.
Okay. Let me know when you're out of it. Wow. That is just gnarly and nuts. Completely crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kind of taking. I'm just kind of going over in my head what I just witnessed while we're waiting for Poji.
Yeah, just let it, just absorb it.
There's still tons of crap we don't know. Wow. Well, you just saw a video game, Ahty. Well, duh, Nem. That moment alone is good enough to warrant the price tag. Ugh. If you're referring to the price of the game and like the monthly fee, honestly, this game has paid for itself over and over and over and over again. And like, it's well worth the time spent. Like, the enjoyment I've gotten out of playing and the people that I've like gotten to hang out with and gotten to know and all the friends I've made, like the list goes on and on and on.
I'm in the back rooms.
All right. There's a reason why Final Fantasy XIV is my favorite game ever. And it continues to be. And it just keeps upping the ante and like reinforcing that. 227 days, 12 hours, 44 minutes of game time. Oh my gosh. How do I look that up?
/P time.
All one word?
Yeah, all in one word. P as in the letter P, then time.
All right. Oh, I am just a pale... I'm a noob compared to Bunny Man. 62 days, 10 hours, 54 minutes.
All one word, you said.
Yeah. What Drock said there in the chat. /P time or /playtime.
Well, Poji, to be fair, you did a lot of offline gaming.
And cosmic exploration.
Weird.
So nearly all of my time has all been spent on stream. Malik, holy fuck. 570
Malik.
578 days.
Malik stream raids of this.
Yeah.
And I think Malik is also like a
It's a
veteran.
1.0 character, so I
Yeah, you're a
had
1.0
it on
character.
for a while.
Yeah, you were there from the start.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to Wook Lamat. I'm gonna talk to Lamatier.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to extras and do the same. So I'm gonna deafen up. But oh my gosh. I was living a life of excesses, bound for an early grave when Kefkiwa came along. Though I was a complete stranger, she took me under her wing and set me straight. It was out of gratitude that I joined Oblivion, but I can't imagine any other life now. I owe her everything I have, and it pains me that I couldn't say goodbye. Jeez, Anomaly. Oh my gosh. I'll be fine. You don't need to worry about me. So much has happened and so quickly, I'm still catching up mentally. Yeah, me too. But where it concerns Zorolja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene too, stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. Creamy alpaca paste? No, thank you. Tacos de carne asada? Yep, sign me up. Big fat tacos and big fat tacos and big fat tacos of beef. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ahty, did you show off your new award? I have not yet. Oh my god. Nem, do you think you'd be able to post a link of it in chat? I still need to shoehorn it into Sammy, but yeah, it's amazing. God damn it, Ahty! When I first heard that music, I thought the same thing. Yeah, that's not my idea though. Big fat tacos. Oh god, that goes way back. But y'all, there it is. There it is. It's my award. Thank you, Nem, for doodling my my award of our best floor tank. That last fight just proved that true. Oh my god. The English team acknowledged the big fat tacos meme on Twitter. I heard I need hot tacos. The English team for this game is a bunch of meme lords. Good. It just makes the game that much better. I'm gonna talk to Wook Lamat. Here we go. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kefkiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh my gosh. Hobo. Oh, Kefkiwa. We'd known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone. We did. We all did. Kafkiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Erenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoral Ja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zoral Ja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. At the time we suspect that Zoral Ja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Galul Ja. What? You mean to say Galul Ja is the new king? With a coronation, while a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it. To what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamati? Huh. What is this? Why can't I... Is it just hitting her? Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? Hey, Nabu, welcome on in. You just need a little time. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliolal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really? That is, if you're fine with it? I am. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. How about we don't do that? I don't know if anybody would appreciate that, or if everybody would appreciate that. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's fine to shout out, streamers that we know, that we hang out with and that we know pretty well. But like, shouting out a random viewers, I don't think that's a good idea. With all due respect. I mean, if somebody wanted to shout out, say, Dozy Slumbers, for instance. But the thing is, like, I can't imagine anybody in this stream that isn't already following Dozy Slumbers. But if you wanted to correct that oversight, there's a link in the chat right there. Dozy is amazing. Go heck and follow. Go heck and follow and watch. Dozy was playing Faith. Mortis.
Yes. I have yet to finish it.
Oh my
Oh, look,
gosh.
Lance is correcting that mistake right now.
Oh my god.
Poji.
You said that it was that they could correct that if they weren't following Dozy already.
Yes. I'm glad to hear that you're correcting it.
Thank you.
So, Ahty, did you recognize this music remix track or remix track playing?
I think I did. I think their official YouTube channel had like some lo-fi tracks, and this was one of them.
It gives me Garlemald and Walker vibes. Like, I want to say that I've heard it before in Endwalker. That it's not unique to Dawntrail. Yeah. Let's see. We have to go to the front of the...
Yolal in the castle.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've been there. Oh my god. Oh, really, Nem?
I hope you're not planning to walk all the way back to Yolal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hoof it. Yep. Let's see. Tuliolal. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh my god, Nem. I had no idea, but then just listening to that, I'm like, oh my god. That's it. Holy shit. I just had to listen to a few seconds of the link that Nem just sent me. I'm like, I'm blown away. I don't know why I always do this. I run up to that house and then figure out that it's not the place I need to be. And then I just jump over the fence.
Just use the Aetheryte Plaza to fast travel to the shard at the castle.
I could, but I can see that this is kind of like a sneaky way for y'all to rush me through this, in which I call you on your bluff, and I'm gonna walk up to the castle. It has been a hot minute since we've been in Tuliolal, so it would seem like it would be a mistake not to at least marinate a tiny bit.
Is it a bluff to rush you, or is it to keep you from getting lost for the next 5 minutes?
If you're watching my stream right now, does it really look like I'm getting lost?
It's a long way to say you don't have the shard yet.
Look, I have plenty of sharks to go around, all right? Don't you dare accuse me of being shartless. I can shart when I want to. I will prove to you that I possess this shart already. See? Look at that. Look at that. I might be missing some, but not this one.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready to proceed?
I am proceeding as we speak.
Okay. Not on stream. For all you know, I could have sharded 3 times already. Oh. I have not ever sharded on stream, nor do I plan on it. Just to set your minds at ease.
You are returned!
Hi.
Wait there! I'm coming down! Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome? So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey, Kona!
Lamachi, is this boy, perhaps?
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
Thank you, Nem.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Gululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Gululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
He's not excited about that.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Gululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Gululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
All right. Gosh. That looked like Kona. That looked like Kona's response, like he heard uncle and aged 10 years that instant. Yeah.
I've heard people say things that made me immediately feel like I was going to have a stroke.
Yeah, yeah. Like having the word
VCR.
like looking at a floppy disk. It's a save icon. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. All right, I'm going to continue. It was indeed Zorolja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sphene. He as the king of resolve and she the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours. But like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zeral Jah slaughtered them, slaughtered those he was meant to protect, for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. I just heard somebody break their legs. That's funny. But not funny. It's never funny to hear someone break their legs in real life. I beg to differ.
You can beg all you want, but you're wrong.
I'm going forward, correct?
You were supposed to head east. You went west.
My point is that as long as I'm putting one foot in front of the other, I am going the correct path. However roundabout it may be. That is your nugget of wisdom. That is your nugget of wisdom tonight.
Oh, wise Ahty.
Yes, it is my earnest hope that you all take that and store it inside your blood pump sack in your chest.
A blood sack.
All
Your
I know
blood
about
sack.
blood pump sacks is that we shoot them full of guns and they explode with cursed rings. That's what we learned tonight, isn't that right, Jay?
Something like that. Also, you can whistle to calm Raptor.
And we got to see the best gay kiss in gaming.
Well,
I don't know. I've seen some gay kissing in gaming. I've captured it on stream. What I saw and what I consider the best gay kiss was not a Borderlands game.
Well, it was the fact that it was two guys who were getting married and they had just said their vows, and it was like a cut scene where all it was just these two guys kissing.
Well, that's cool. Why can't I go up those stairs?
Because you're not supposed to go over there, Ahty. Now you can't go forward no more. You have to go backward.
I'm still going forward. Just forward in the opposite direction. See? It's happening on stream right this second. I'm going forward. But I'm just going west.
I think the Cabal and Destiny would like you, Ahty.
The Cabal? Yeah.
Yeah, because their whole mentality is that they never retreat. They just advance in the opposite direction. Their language has 4 words for advance and none for retreat.
Oh gosh, I remember the Cabal. It's really honestly, it's really too bad that like Bungie essentially decided to retcon all of that. Retconned the. Didn't they retcon like the Red War? Like basically it like never happened.
They didn't retcon it, but they ended up taking it out of the game because as this game kept adding more content, and they have to support consoles, there wasn't enough room for them to keep everything. So it got to a point where stuff was getting sunsetted. It's still canon, it's still part of the story. It's just that for the most part, you can't play it anymore.
You can't play that part anymore. You just have to, they'll just tell you like, just go watch a YouTube video, whatever.
Which is stupid.
They put a timeline in game so you can like review the game's history, and certain major events are replayable, but the actual like breadth of that content is gone for the most part.
That's stupid. It's stupid. Like I have the
No, I agree.
I have the like the thing is I was pissed at Bungie for a long time, basically taking all of the content that I had bought and paid for and sunsetted it into the Disney vault. You know, never to be seen again. I was super pissed about that, and I wrote off Bungie for a very long time. And then all of a sudden on Steam they have the Legacy Collection. But that only goes back to oh gosh. What was that? What was the name of that? Forsaken, I think? It only goes back to Forsaken. It doesn't do any of the other previous stuff.
Like when they added the timeline, certain major missions came back to be replayable. I guess so that way people who are joining the game later in its lifespan can get a feel for the whole story. But
it's not
yeah,
complete.
They
it's
add
not complete.
They added back all the old expansions as just weapons packs. Okay. So basically, like, you know, if I wanted to go replay all the content on Mars, like with Rasputin and all of that stuff, I can't.
Nope.
Yeah, no, like there's entire planets that you can't go back to now.
That's stupid. It's stupid.
Either because the story advanced and something happened to those planets, or they just no longer have them available because they don't have room.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, what we're looking at right now is essentially what? 11 years, 12 years of content is still available and still playable right now in Final Fantasy XIV. So what is Bungie's excuse? Are they too stupid to do this? Are they too stupid to do this? Because literally all they have to do is go to the Square Enix website and maybe play this game for like an hour and be like, oh, that's how they did it. And then they could just do it. But no, they're stupid.
It's an engine thing. Because the funny thing about Sea of Thieves is it has the same problem as Destiny. It's both on console and PC. And because they have a hard limit on how much they can actually squeeze into it, usually they can't add more to the game without further spaghettifying their code. So even though Sea of Thieves doesn't cut content, or at least not in the same significant way that Destiny does, they have the same limitations, and I think it's because of engine. Because they're on the Unreal Engine, both of those games.
Yeah,
and apparently Unreal has a history of their engine being a little bloated.
Yeah. The thing is, like, the thing is though, with all due respect, I don't really buy any of that. Because, like, honestly, you know, there's several ways they could do it. They could just, you know, retool things and then release the old content as standalone playable expansions. It's a lot of work, but people would pay for it, like me. You know, where like our inventory could carry over or something like that, like a la Mass Effect and its character creators and things like that. Like, there's so many different ways they could do that, and I don't buy all the limitations. I really don't. This is
it's a matter of whether they think the development effort is worth any potential financial gain. Because what they could do in Sea of Thieves' case is basically rewrite their code from the ground up to get rid of the spaghetti, make it neater, save more space, potentially put it on a newer or more efficient engine. But that is a lot of work for a game that is essentially free once you buy it, because they don't charge for expansions or extra content.
Okay, so here's the other thing too. Another good example as of this stuff done right is Guild Wars 2, for instance. Guild Wars 2, you can go all the way back to the beginning, like the living story stuff. You can, like, you know, you can pick up chapters that are like 12 years old and play through those again. Like, I still don't buy all the limitations. I'm sorry, but, like, you know, there are ways they could do this, and they could make old players who have sworn off this game happy again. But they won't. It's not because they can't, it's they won't. and that is just a very it's a very corporate bullshit mindset.
I think it's that Guild Wars and Final Fantasy found were future-proofed enough where they built it efficiently and solidly enough at the start.
Yeah.
Whereas Sea of Thieves at launch was already over full because they originally developed the game on Unity, and then once they got the go-ahead, because I saw the documentary, they released a documentary about Sea of Thieves, funnily enough, hour-and-a-half long movie. Where apparently when they were doing all of their testing and everything internally and they were trying to decide if it was a game that they were going to make, it was all developed in Unity. And then once they got the go-ahead and they got a budget, they jumped it over to Unreal. And when they jumped it over to Unreal, because Unreal being what it is, what fit neatly on Unity did not fit neatly on Unreal, and they ended up actually having to cut a lot of things that were in the Unity version for the Unreal retail release. They eventually found a way to work it back in by, again, basically making spaghetti code.
The thing is, like,
but they fucked up at the start. And once you fuck up at the start and you've got like a decade of extended development behind it, it's harder to start over.
Yeah, I get it. The thing is, though, I mean, like, in Final Fantasy XIV's case, I mean, like, I get it that, like, you know, with the big graphics update, they had to make the unfortunate decision of, like, moving the game forward so you couldn't play it on PS3 anymore. And the thing is, like, I'm sorry, and those are, in that regard, like, things have to move forward, and eventually, you know, people have to upgrade their computers, right? We're no strangers to the upgrade cycle. You know, we have to do it. We have to spend the money. And unfortunately, the same goes for consoles. You can't play on that console forever. The PS5 I have on my desk, it's on borrowed time. You know, and
that's the issue with both Destiny 2 and Sea of Thieves, is that I don't know, maybe in Sea of Thieves' case, I think it's because they answer to Microsoft and Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't know what Destiny's excuse is. They answer to Sony, so maybe it's the same deal because they got bought out by Sony.
Maybe.
But it's the fact that they are unwilling to leave consoles behind, and because of that, they are limited.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
both of those I think go back to like what, Xbox 360, PS4.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, they could cut it off and, like, you know, like with PS3, PS4, like, you know, they could cut it off and be like, you know, you could play up to this expansion, but after this, like, you'll need a newer console and stuff like that. You know, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not blind to, you know, what's going on with console, and I'm not one of those people who are just like, console's better than PC or PC's better than console. Honestly, I don't care. You know, both have their strengths and weaknesses. But like, there's a steady march forward in technology where, like, you know, eventually you have to put down the old stuff and adopt the newer things if you want to keep playing. You know, that's kind of reality. At least we don't have to do that every single year. But
and
like,
that's just the unfortunate reality too of live service games, whether it's a full MMO, like I consider Destiny 2 an MMO. Whether it's a full MMO like Destiny 2 or Final Fantasy 14, or it's a live service game like Sea of Thieves, sooner or later the servers get shut down and you can't play it anymore.
Yep. That's
the unfortunate reality of live service games, and why it's a little concerning when you see a lot of games moving towards live service, because because companies like having a way to keep making money off the same game.
Yeah.
Rather than having like a single player game, you know, be its own standalone product and then move on to a new product.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
When I get back.
All right. I'm probably going to take the 3-minute ad break I need to take right now because I'm getting curiously close. So, like, while you're taking a pit stop, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to take a pit stop myself. So, BRB. Alrighty, folks. I need to take a 3-minute ad break. So, get up out of your chairs, you know, walk around, stretch those weggies out, because I know, well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe y'all aren't as old as me. I don't get. Y'all probably don't get as crispy as I do. But yeah, grab yourself a drink and a snack, and I'll meet you back here in exactly 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we back. Let me pop in a voice chat here real quick. Alrighty, back. We ready to proceed?
Oh.
Okay, let's do it. Father, that a king should harm his own people. When his attack on Tuliolal failed, Zeralja sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. Super Zippy, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. While we're walking, I'll return to this. Super Zippy, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Right. More chit chat. What my father did was wrong. He had to be stopped, but I'm glad I could learn a little about the person he was. Growing up, I envied my brother, but that envy may have added to his burdens. Zeralja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Ahty's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all, to Galul-Jah. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become a family. And it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right. You too, Ahty. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. This story is fantastic. And this whole discussion thing while we're walking, this is a fantastic idea. I wish they did this, God, back in ARR, to be honest. That makes it honestly, it makes the game so much more engaging. super excited to where the story might go leading into the next expansion. Holy heck, the story so far has been really amazing in my opinion. Honestly, like, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, and like, I really enjoyed this. It might not be the same type of story as like Endwalker, like, or like Shadowbringers, but like the thing is though, I firmly believe it's every bit as good. The storytelling is great. Whatever flack they got, I feel is unfounded. All right. I'd like to be family with you too, Ahty. Aww. I'm gonna cry. Like Papa did by taking us in. I want to make my family bigger. You wouldn't mind some extra family too, right, Ahty? I would not mind. Also, it shows it's not the VA's faults. It was rushed and needed touching up. It shows in the revoiding. Holy heck. Revoicing. Not the core staff's fault either. They're amazing too. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is though, like, over a game's lifetime, from when, like, you know, it comes out to like when it really starts to like mature, like on, like, you know, over a decade later, the thing is though, you do quite a bit of learning along the way, you know. And like, yeah, ARR has its quirks and its issues and things like that, but like, I felt it was enjoyable. It really was. Especially when I was playing it with other people. If I was doing that solo, when I was doing it solo up to level 46, that's when I stopped, like fuck, a really, really long time ago. When I initially stopped, like, it really wasn't fun for me doing it alone. But like, now that I have friends that I do that I play this with, like, these past almost 2 years have been super fun. Super fun. Even back in ARR, we had a blast. An absolute blast. And like, that's... it's a different animal. It's a different animal when you're playing it with friends and when you're streaming it. Okay. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I'm getting off my soapbox, and I'm actually gonna read. I promise. I'm glad I could hear what happened I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lama T. Don't be. As Vow of Resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliolal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Vritra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Enestinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Radzat-Han. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. That the Tuliolal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope we can repay them one day. Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Ahty had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes. I need to find Sphene. She harmed our people so that her own might live, but as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliolal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking her path. very well, Ahty. Just promise me you will take care. I promise you, Kona. Dawntrail is my favorite expansion, probably alongside Shadowbringers. The reason is a personal level. I can't say any more than that. Understood. Though Dozy, if you wanted to, if you wanted to share that with me privately, it is completely up to you. But I would love that. Oh, more of us. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, so like it, I thought it was like personal. Like, okay. All right. So, let's do this. It's nice to be home, even if only for a while. Thanks for coming with me, Ahty. I wish there was something I could do to help. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Ahty, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I don't think they say anything different. I understand Zerolja spared no souls for reviving himself in battle. His pride wouldn't permit him to do otherwise, I expect. It is personal, but also spoiler, so okay. We'll say my first 2 dungeons in ARR story, I had Rice and another friend help me, and it was fun. Yeah, Rice is not gonna lie. I haven't really known Rice for very long, but I can tell, like, I can tell Rice is a good being. I can tell. I can tell. I like Rice a lot. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk about the Sol. Hmm? Who might this be from? Hello? That's right. Ahty is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Y'shtola is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Yeah, like, honestly, Lance, it surprised the shit out of me when I popped into Rice's stream and saw you in chat. It surprised the ever-loving shit out of me. It's such a small world. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, then that means... Aye, we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sphene has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Per Sphene's own words, The gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Ketan Ram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zoral Jah, who used it in Yusalani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zoral Jah's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did the gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at Origenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level. The King of Resolve's royal abode. Right. But when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Yeah, that's right. Curious, we analyzed Origenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Orgasmics, yes. Sorry. I forgot. Then it means... the reflection to which Sphene has fled is her own. Indeed. 'Tis Sphene's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seems obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Skydeep Cenote. Aye. All evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. Oh my god! I was wondering what kind of code they found in that. As you'll recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. You know, I was just thinking about this the other day. I was just like, yay, we found the Golden City! And then all of a sudden, like, you know, we're in this dome, we're like in this fused reality, and I was just like, when are we, like, okay, we found the Golden City, aren't we just gonna go and, like, explore or something like that? Like, are we gonna, like, go inside, or do we get to see it? And, like, and I guess this answers the question. Ichi, hello, welcome on in. Where El Dorado? We're on the road! We're on the road! We haven't gotten there yet. Right down the road. Can't miss it. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. Angel, hello. Kazuya, hello, welcome on in. Sorry for the late greeting there. We gotta get through the Viridian Forest. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed. Shale especially. Aww. Right then. It seems the plan is set. It's the Sky Deep Cenote. Oh my god, Jay. The real Golden City was the trauma bonding along the way. You're not wrong.
Correct.
Oh my gosh. But the thing is, though, this far into the Final Fantasy XIV story, we are no strangers to trauma. No strangers.
No, we're not.
Nope. My eyes will be forever moistened.
Yeah, and you look back at ARR during that the banquet, you know, the bloody banquet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's kind of like the point where shit really got real, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
God. Oh my god, I just happened to reflect there for a moment. Okay, so all the way back to the bloody banquet. Oh my god.
No, God.
Oh no, Ahty's moist again. Yeah. Gosh. All right, I read. I've told the officers of the Lands Guard about my intention. They fully support our endeavor. Aren't we going yet? Yeah, okay, Galulja, you were definitely a kid. Begging your pardon, Ahty, but might I have a moment ere setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Yes. I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. Kona's gonna give me his virginity. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I had to make the joke. As Lamachi says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I made that joke. I regret it. Partially.
It's fine so long as he realizes that I can't catch.
God.
Woo! Don't apologize at all, Baja Blast. There's a pretty thing. You mean Graha Blast? Oh my god. Please, Square Enix, please make a spell that Graha casts in battle named Graha Blast. I would be so happy. Whoop! Oh, those were only my ankles.
You're fine. You're the warrior.
I don't really need those.
Yeah, you don't need those.
Are you picking on Bahati? Hiya, Theo. Welcome on in.
Need one hip.
Oh my gosh. Could I get a shout out for Sensei Theo? That would be fantastic. Pretty please, pretty please. Thank you.
Theo liked my glamours yesterday.
Yeah, your glamours were top notch, not gonna lie. Full body wiggles, let's go. Not gonna lie,
Make me a thing?
Not gonna lie, my booba on this avatar have just the right amount of bounce. They are perfect. Absolutely perfect.
We're getting our artifact gear, Ahty.
Yay! Also, could I get a shout out for the smallest waffle, please? All right, I read. Are these all shops? It's so different from Solution 9. I hope you like it. Tuliolal is safe, in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your incoming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Miwazunte, oh, yonder, has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word, and he will bring it out. You may now obtain job-specific gear from Miwazunte. Interesting. The weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 99. However, all item stats will be subject to item level sync. Okay. Upon reaching level 100 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quests associated with said job. Neat! Okay. These arms and armor are the work of our finest artisans. I can vouch for their quality and functionality both. I'll bet it looks good on you. Galul Jaw is amazing. Me, who still hasn't done job quests from Endwalker and Dawntrail. Dozy, you and me both. You might have less of an excuse than me, but like... we're both in the same boat. What's up?
Get your job gear from Miwazunte.
Do I have to do that right now?
Yes, you must.
Why?
Because that's what Kona told you to do.
Is Kona my dad?
Yes, he's your uncle.
He's not my uncle.
Get your armor.
He's not my uncle.
Remember? Therefore, he's your uncle. Now get your armor.
He's not my uncle. He is a uncle, but not mine. My uncle had, actually, my uncles have very specific shapes, and they are not anywhere near what Kona is shaped like. All right, so Kona, not uncle.
Where does the Kona go in? That's right, the square hole.
Can I get exclamation point square in chat as many times as y'all can put it in the chat buffer? I'm gonna turn.
I wanna see what your artifact armor looks like.
I think that goes in the square hole. I think that goes in. I think that goes in. I think that goes in. That goes in the square hole. Square hole. I think that goes in. That goes in the square hole. I think that goes in. I think that goes in the square hole.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's not do that ever again.
You asked for it.
It's an upgrade and it's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. They just give it to you.
Yeah, they just give it to you.
But fine.
If you lose it, you can just come back. You know, if you accidentally delete it, you can just come back here and you can still get it for free.
All right. Okay, so do I select physical DPS or tank? Because like I'm a floor tank, So I kind of think I want like that.
Physical DPS.
Physical DPS. Okay.
Gay assail. That is not for me.
Gastrophides, apparently.
It's a crossbow. Why would I want a crossbow?
It's got a rock guitar on it. That is so cool. It's not a crossbow, by the way, but it's got a freaking rock guitar on it.
Okay, that is pretty cool. I don't know. That does look cool, but I don't know if it really fits my aesthetic. That's the thing.
If you have the glam, you know, you can just glam over it anyway.
Yeah, you can glam over it, but it's an eye level upgrade. 690.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just get it for the stats.
Clam gastropedes. Okay.
And it's in your inventory now.
Yay!
The hat's kind of cool. The Bihu chapeau. The Bihu stuff is going to be yours.
That is pretty cool, yeah. Not as cool as my current hat, though. Just saying.
And the chest armor has a leather jacket. Are you just going to be a rock star? Does this stuff make you look like a rock star?
Okay, that is pretty cool, but like, that's not really my current aesthetic. But
Then glam over it.
I will.
Yeah, that,
It is very rock star, though. I love it.
Bihu gloves.
that
Let's try
outfit
that
they
on.
gave me was practically my starter outfit.
Red Mage weapon is called Colada. Charlie going Colada the Jerboa.
Pina colada.
If you like pina coladas, if you like dance in the rain.
And the hilt of this weapon looks like a looks like a rose.
All right, the gloves are pretty cool though. I really like those. Bihu gloves. Give me the Bihu gloves. They're Bihu boots.
The Pictomancer outfit, I'm wearing it, Charlie.
Bihu kecks.
Look at me, I'm wearing the Pictomancer outfit. I look silly, but I love it.
I hate the pants. I hate those. No.
I wonder, do I have any material that I can melt onto these? Not on me.
Bihu boots. Oh god, what are these gonna be like?
Black cowboy boots.
What? I'm sorry.
Is it literally Romulus?
I'm sorry, y'all. Like,
Then glam over it, but it's a stat upgrade.
Poji, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think my tractor is sexy?
True think my tractor sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along.
Oh my god, I'm gonna ban you for that. Do you think I'm sexy in this outfit?
Put on the whole outfit so I can see it.
Why is Surette moaning?
Is someone moaning? Who's moaning?
That was Surette. Surette was moaning. That's exactly the sounds I make when I see leather cowboy boots. I'm like, ah! No. That was annoying.
Hearing Ahty moan is not on my bingo list.
Oh wow, you heard it here first.
You know what that sounds
Someone
like?
clip that.
Someone making an audio clip of Sonic struggling to pick up something heavy from Sonic Boom, and it sounds exactly like that.
New soundbite dropped. Moan. You know what? I could add that as an exclamation point sound command. Oh. Ahty ST moan. But quote unquote gasm emotes are against Twitch TOS. I could just do Ahty ST comfy and it could be that. Ahty, no. Ahty, yes. Thanks, Lance. You mean like the dumpy ones? No, like the ones with like the I think they're Ahigo, the Ahigo faces.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just like, come in, sorry.
Oh my god.
Well, if Ahty wasn't gay before, she is now. That's my secret, hobo. I've always been gay.
Hell yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna.
You're gonna put those clothes on, Ahty.
Why do I need to do that now?
Because you'll forget if you don't. Also, the new weapon.
Yeah, where is that? Where did that end up? Oh yeah, here's the.
Honestly, that weapon makes me want to level Bard just to get the rock guitar bow.
All right, so let's see. I gotta make sure that I have my current gear in a set list. Let's see.
The monk clothes look good too, I agree. Vera's wearing the monk clothes.
All right. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't get to today is my armory chest.
Oh no.
Oh, let me show you the ninja glam, because that looks good too. Check out the ninja.
Well, I'm kind of like a bunch of menus right now. Oh, that is pretty cool, yeah. All right, so let's see.
The ninja armor is my color scheme too. Black, gold, and purple.
Oh my gosh! Citrus! Citrus, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Step Things, hello. Welcome on in. Is this a double raid? How was Dokapon Sword of Fury? That is a double raid. Hell yeah. The raid notification is from Portal, yeah. It's from Portal 2, I believe. Holy heck. Holy heck. Citrus and Steph, thank you so much for the raids. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. But holy heck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raids and welcome on in, raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a trans-free gamer from Oregon. And I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We just beat down a big bad, and now we're oh my god, what's that? Kyosen, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello. Yeah, we just beat down a big bad, and like, you know, we're kind of in town, and I got a bunch of new gear, and I'm gonna go put it on. Kyosen, thank you so much for the raid. How was Dokapon Sword of Fury? A triple raid tonight. That was not on my bingo card. But oh my gosh, welcome on in, folks. Yeah, we just beat down a big bad, and I got some new gear, so I'm just kind of putting it on before I glam over it because I have my own specific look. But yeah, the community here, we're all pretty chill and laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. Regardless of what you do, though, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. Thank you so much for the raids again. Raiding and dashing. Hope you have a good stream. All three of us was playing together and wanted to raid. Hell yeah. Thank all three of you. Y'all are heckin' amazing. And I hope you had a great time tonight. But definitely get your rest. Thank you so much for the lurk stuff. Definitely get your rest. Self-care is so important. Don't forget to hydrate and have a snack and do what you need to do to recharge. Because streaming is hard. But yeah. Let's do the thing. I need to make a space for this. And I've got space there. I've got pants space and I've got shoe space. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I'll make it so I can wear my hat. There we go. Chapeau. The Bihu jacket. The jacket actually works pretty well with the skirt. Here we go. There's that. Oh, did I forget to put... Where did I put the boots? Did I forget to get the shoes? I think I forgot to get the shoes. Let me get the shoes real quick. Yeah, I did. I was too busy laughing at the boots. I didn't actually get them. Let's see. Equip. Equip. Okay. Is everybody deafened in the call?
No, we're just not saying anything.
Oh, all right. There we go. There's me.
Honestly, I get that the pants may not be like the best look, but they kind of work with the rest of the outfit.
They kind of do, yeah.
And remember that that whole set becomes dyeable once you do the role quest line. Which reminds me, I need to actually do the role quest line.
I do kind of like it. But like, I don't know, like, it's not my favorite aesthetic, but it does look cool. Hey, Larry, welcome on in. I'll tell you what.
There we go. I'm gonna equip my white mage set.
I'm gonna create a new gear set. No, I can't do that because like if I glam over it, then that's not gonna work. Okay. We're gonna do this. Wait. Ahty, I think
changed you into the old gear.
Ahty, I think you misunderstood what I was saying earlier. I wasn't saying Gasm emotes are dumpy emotes. I was saying they're banned like the dumpy ones were. Oh yeah, absolutely. Nova, please. You weren't being problematic. I knew what you meant. I absolutely knew what you meant. Please, Nova, like, you know, like there's plenty of problematic people on Twitch, and you are definitely not one of them. I think I can pretty with reasonable certainty I can say that like everybody in the stream right now knows that you're not a problematic person.
So because of my hairstyle, you actually can't see my hairpiece. That apparently is this armor set.
Interesting.
It's just covered by your hair.
Yeah.
Social anxiety sucks working on it. Yeah, I mean that's always going to be kind of a work in progress. Not going to lie, like I do have social anxiety from time to time as well, and I can vouch for how shitty it is. But like
Ahty, if you want to like switch back to that new gear since it's all better stat-wise.
Yeah.
The shiny guy in blue on your inventory screen should quickly re-equip it all.
Okay. So, are we gonna be in a battle right here in town?
No, I'm just saying it'll save you trouble when it comes to switching back to it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Oh my God, Ash!
Another raid.
Ash, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Ooh, Ash, you were doing the DJ thing tonight, weren't you? Ash, hell yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a trans-free gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. I'm playing my favorite one in the whole wide world, Final Fantasy XIV. We just beat down a big bad. I'm not going to say who it is because spoilers and stuff like that, but like, yeah, it was a pretty big accomplishment tonight. Was another catnips night. Hell yeah. Good practice, hell yeah. Ash, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great stream. But then, welcome on in, narrators. Welcome, welcome. The community here, we're all pretty chill and laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free. Kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. Regardless of what you do, though, you're heckin' welcome here and you're valid. It's tons of fun. Thanks for having us, and congrats on the accomplishments. Thank you so much, Ash. Thank you so much. Now I shall retire because 3 hours behind the decks is tiring. I bet. Definitely get that self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself a drink and a snack. Get cozy. Get some sleep. Do whatever you need to do. Recharge. Holy heck. I think we should probably continue. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, right. I have to talk to Wooklamot. My bits! Bunny Man, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. My bits! All right, I read. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Hell yeah. I'm not wearing it. Come, let's head to the Skydeep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. Meow, 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 meow. I was waiting in Redacted for over an hour and I have to go to bed. I'm sorry, Bunny Man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just not a fast player, and I kind of procrastinate a lot, so I apologize. But thank you all the same, and it was nice hanging out with you tonight. Okay, so how do I get to the Skydeep Cenote again? Is it Yaktel? Mamook?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other one is actually, well, if you can fly.
Ahty cannot fly. Do not assume Ahty knows how to fly.
I believe I can fly.
You need a ride.
Cannot fly.
I have access to flight in every zone at present, but do not assume everyone else is the same.
To assume is to make an ass out of you and me. It took me a long time to actually figure out what that actually meant.
I also just had that realization. I'm like, wait, what do you... Oh, I get it.
Yep. Because that's how you spell assume. It's ass, you,
Wait a second.
me.
Oh, no, wait, yeah. There should still be a way to fly down there. I think they still got the little bird that you can take where they're not going to require you to unlock flying. I hope not.
Honestly, it's okay because it's been a while since we've been here too, and this place is so pretty.
It is pretty.
It's just remember the Skydeep Cenote. There is a gatekeeper that'll take you down there. Good, so you don't have to have flying.
I did research this, but the word cenote is an actual term for a natural pit or sinkhole.
Yep.
The more you know. I love this iridescent bananas.
Yeah.
Iridescent banana.
So I've got a question. I have a question that like y'all are gonna be like, y'all are either gonna laugh or you're gonna be like, ew. But I have to ask. I have to ask. If the banana is glowing, does that mean the poop glows too?
Depends if your stomach will absorb the glow, but that would also inhibit question. Will you glow?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Lance. I'm sorry. I had to ask. None of you even batted an eyelash when I started talking about sharts earlier. Like literally, and I mentioned glowy poop once, and everyone's all of a sudden grossed out. Come on.
That would also mean if it's a juice form, does that mean that your pee would also glow?
Maybe a little bit because there is moisture that gets extracted from food still. I'd think
Maybe.
yes.
A faint glow. Does that mean if you piss in the dark, you will see a little bit of it?
It's like a flashlight. Oh my god, come on!
Oh god.
Well, Ahty's been here. He's been eating the glowing bananas again. Fuck, why is that in my brain? Oh, God. Why do I think of these things? What is wrong with me?
The brain is a wonderful thing.
Oh my God.
Wonderful and terrible.
Yep. Oh my gosh. And also, like, you know, if the bananas are glowing, like, what if you make banana chips out of them? Do the banana chips also glow, or do they lose their glowiness when they're dried?
Good question.
Maybe it's got some radioactivity and leaching it out with the water. And...
Yeah, and since like Shabrook Pibil doesn't look like it glows, so it like you could assume that if you cook the bananas or make food out of them, they lose their glowiness. Where am I going? Do I go this way?
Insane with the rest of us.
But you guys are only going? Catch up. I've been here for years.
I'm going to just white mage the rest of it because everything's at level 100 now. There's no avoiding the level 100 for me now. Or I might Picto. You know what? I'll Picto. Because Picto is new.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I remember. It has to be high quality for it to glow. Okay, I get it. Oop, I have to use the imposing beast.
Yep. You are not allowed because you cannot fly. You have to use the beast.
All right. Alrighty, Lance. Take care. Have a good night. Be safe at work. Oop,
He says he's off work, so I think he's on his way home.
Oh, okay. I hope you were safe at work. All right. I'm gonna chat with the extras here.
Maybe it's just the banana peel that glows blue, and the actual banana is just normal.
That could be the case.
I would be disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna read. And here we are again. It feels like a lifetime ago that we were here, that we were last here. This place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come here alone. Yeah, you don't want to come here alone. The City of Gold, where it all began. Kona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly. Guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not. But I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive.
Oh, it just dawned on me she might not have been here before.
Kryl, try holding your earring to the terminal.
Nem, what you just sent me is precious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nem. Oh gosh. Nothing.
No luck.
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Galulja, would you give it a try?
Oh.
Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
You got this, kid.
What?
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team.
Yeah, we have use of Graha Blast.
For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
That is his speciality.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wuk-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I.
There you go.
Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
With you holding the fort, I know we'll be all right.
It's fine. Really. Mostly. Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
So, how's everyone feeling right now?
I'm feeling I really want to talk to Wuk-Lamart.
Do we have a consensus? It's important that everybody's on board with this, because since we got several raids pretty late, I am kind of loath to wrap up right now. I kind of want to go for probably another 30 minutes or so.
Farah and Ryu both say they want to keep going in chat.
Okay. What about
And
you?
everyone else is I said I want to talk to Wooklabat.
Okay. So what about
And everyone
Dozy?
else
Dozy and Malik.
past us. If you forgot.
I'm good.
They've done this.
Okay.
You can do this until the end of this quest, and then you can probably wrap up there.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm actually going to do exactly that. But before I do, I've got an ad that wants to start itself in about 4 minutes, so I think I'm just going to get that out of the way now. So BRB, folks.
Do it.
Yeah. So, folks, I'm getting forced to do a 3-minute ad break. I don't really want anything interrupting what we're going to do, so I'm just going to take that now. So it's a good opportunity for y'all to get out of your chairs and stretch those weggies out, because, I don't know, maybe some of you get as crispy as I do if I'm in one place for too long, but definitely get up out of that chair, at least for a little bit. Grab yourself some food and a snack, and yeah, I'll meet you back here in exactly 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. Let me check in with voice chat and we can get rolling. Hi. We good to go?
Yes.
Yes, let's go. I got a lot of extras. I got a lot of extras to chat with, but let's do it. Right. Woo. Yep, there are a lot. We who shall remain want for neither expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead. En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later. You can enjoy the meat while you regale me with tales of the world beyond after you returned. I'm needed here. I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together, we'll protect what we hold dear. There's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know. But if my mother is out there, I need to find her and give her a piece of my mind. Oh, is she in trouble? If Sphene is intent on plundering ether from other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else, neither those who are dear to us nor strangers we have never met. 20 years ago, I emerged from that gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. I would be lying if I said I'm not nervous, but your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same. This power I've inherited, I'll use for good. I will. I'm glad to hear that, little buddy. Already a good egg. I've done all I can. If you should meet Kefkiwa, please tell her I said thank you. To be completely honest, it is all I can do not to throw myself into that light. But I must resist the urge, for my presence will be required here should the gate close. It wouldn't do to lose everyone, our champion not least of all. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I will content myself with seeing you off. Where you now go, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. I'll keep everyone safe. Just concentrate on your own task. Once again, I must leave Lamati in your care. Please return safely. Right. We go.
'Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphyn's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World?
The Unlost World. That is a really cool name for it.
Right. Let's go.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise, the words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Now it's just hitting me that like all of the recounts of this place that we saw and that we read and that we heard, they're all true. They're all true. They were describing this place. A golden paradise, and it is. It is. It certainly is. Welcome to Living Memory. I've been waiting so long for you all to get here. This place, I cannot say anymore. But just know this entire place will take you 6 to 8 hours depending on speed. Okay. Wow. So for Ahty, more like 12 to 24. Wow. Again, and that's my MO. My MO is not to rush. And I'm not going to start now. Thank you, Nova. city of gold is an apt description indeed. This is my world, my home. Neither the void nor the first, we are indeed come to an unknown reflection. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yahui legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yakui's visions and the location of the gate. Hey, Erenville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Of course, everybody takes the short way. That's fine. That's fine. But this... All right, I'm gonna walk down here, but I'm gonna pose a question.
I walked down the ramp. I didn't jump.
Okay. But to anyone else, does this place kind of have an Emerald vibe to it?
I was kind of getting that too, and it's almost in the same way when you consider that Emerald was an echo of like what they viewed as a perfect world.
Yeah.
And it was full of shades of the dead.
Yeah.
And remember that everyone who's here is just memory of someone who died, not even truly the person.
Yeah. Which kind of like... See, this is what confuses me, and we'll learn it later. And nobody in chat tell me of any of this information, but what's kind of like flowing through my brain here is like Kryle's parents walked through this gate the opposite direction in which we came. They walked out that gate with Kryle in their hands and gave her over to, you know, Galul Jaja's contingent, right? So does that mean Kryle was dead and became alive? Or like...
I don't think so, mainly because from what we know, because of the time difference and how time travels.
Yeah.
In this world's timeline, that was literally centuries ago.
Okay, so...
I don't know that this as a concept, like they were the creators of the technology for this. I don't think the Endless were even a thing at the time.
Okay, so at the time that Kryle was born, this was like... All of this stuff was like physical. These were all...
Entirely.
Yeah, these were all physical things. There were corporeal beings that lived here, like filled with like, you know, blood and like, you know, organs and stuff like that. Like they weren't just memories. There was actual people here.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That her parents, who were the founders of Oblivion, were also the creators of the technology that ultimately led to the Endless.
Okay.
But they saw... Actually, no, they weren't the creators of even that. They were the creators of, I think, Electrope or something like that. But basically, based off of what we learned from Otis about the effort and time that went into creating the Endless and the timeline of everything. If Otis has been alive for 400 years, and then her parents predate that. It's like she is a living person, and her parents were living people. Just what's here now, it's thousands and thousands of years after her parents.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna keep reading. Okay. I'm banging my table so bad, I will absolutely wait for next week. I see Electrope is used here too. There's no mistaking the design of this aetheryte. Yep. The people here, could they be... It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Every time we've had to stop playing has been some amount of blue balling. I am sorry, Vera. I am not in a rush. And like... They did explain this already, though. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and read again. Unlike Everkeep with all of its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's Electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe this city's appearance is artificial. This aetheryte is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends. Welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go it. Let's go along with it for now. That would be wise. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. Whoa, I can't believe Ahty died! Wink. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living. Ah, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you are in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Miso terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Miso terminal. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on that tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. A guide for the recently deceased, as it were, yeah. Right. So it's this way? Right.
It's almost like a DNA helix, the road this direction.
Yeah. Oh, it's Graha Blast. What does Graha have to say? Like the chamber in the Skydeep Cenote, the electrope here produces a strong golden light. A difference in energy levels, perhaps. Oh yeah, I see the helix now. That is very interesting. It's very Minecrafty in look too. It's very interesting.
Because of how angular it is.
Yeah.
It's not a smooth curve.
Shannon, welcome on in. How are you?
And then there's like one path that's colorful and the other path that's like regular stone color. That just weaves back and forth across each other.
Yeah. All right, I read.
Sphene? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life force is needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion. To harvest what we needed from your world.
from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Oh, wow.
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
I'll protect my world and all the others.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Sveen!
That went well. The Endless were unsustainable from the first. Sveen has been fighting a lost cause. Yep. While Sveen's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Sveen holding them to be no different from the living. What are we to do now, damn it? I feel that I had come to understand Sveen, but I'm still clueless, utterly clueless. Right. All right, so we should probably stop before picking up the next quest.
Definitely should stop here, yes.
Okay. All right. I shall do that then. It sucks that it's not a Saturday night, and it sucks that it's a Saturday night and not a Friday night, because I'd be like, I want to do this tomorrow, and yeah, no, that's next week. All right. Sad face. All right, so let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? I honestly thought you would stop when you first stepped in. I mean, we could have done that. But, like, I got several raids pretty late in the stream, and I felt like, you know, we were kind of at a good point just to, like, keep going a little bit. And, like, I wasn't tired yet. I'm tired now. But, you know, I wasn't really tired yet. But I think this is a good point, too. Let's see. Right. I might have found somebody. It just makes me nervous how late they're going. We have raided them kind of recently. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think we should. We should, because they haven't even been going for an hour yet. So all right. I know who we're gonna visit. We're gonna go raid Spicy. Here, let me get that going. All right, so I'm gonna deafen up. I will return to the call once the raid completes. BRB. All right, folks. Wow, what a stream tonight. Holy heck. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much for everybody who helped out with that fight that we had earlier. That was amazing. And we knocked it out the first try, which was... That blew my mind. I figured we were going to fail at least once. Oh, holy heck. Thank you all so much for hanging out so long. It was a long one tonight, almost 4 hours. But, yeah. I think that's going to do it for me. I need to eat some dinner. I haven't even eaten anything yet. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, and I got to get some sleep, too. Woo. Well, folks, thank you all so much for coming. That's going to do it for me. The next time I'm going to be live is actually Monday night, 6 p.m. PST. Getting together with Tozu, and we're gonna play some Borderlands 4. Can't wait to do that. We're gonna probably do some more story, but yeah, it should be really interesting. I can't wait. So yep, Monday night, 6 p.m. PST. But tomorrow I'm off, and I've got some stuff to do. Oh my gosh. But y'all, thank you so much for coming. As is always, take care of yourselves and each other. Eat all the food, drink all the water, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're gonna be gaming again soon. That's Monday night at 6, and I will see you there. Alrighty. Take care, folks. Have a good night. Stay safe, be well, and sleep well. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.